Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Srinath Social College of Science. And this video is from Mathematics Department. You guys already know we started your BSc 5.2 Laplace transformation classes. Okay. In that, in last class, we discussed about okay. In last class, we discussed about the meaning of transformation and what is Laplace transformation and the definition of Laplace transformation. Okay. The definition of Laplace transformation is the Laplace transformation of function is L of f of t is equal to integration over 0 to infinity e to the power minus st f of t into dt, where L is a Laplace transformation operator, t is time, f of t is function, and s is a parameter. It may be real or imaginary number, and the total L of f of t is Laplace function of a parameter s. Okay. In last class we discussed this one, and we also discussed about the linearity property. In linearity property, we discuss some related properties. Means the Laplace transformation of constant value into a function is always equal to the constant function as it is, and the remaining Laplace transformation of function is equal. Some examples. Okay. Wait. Okay. The next property is the Laplace transformation of a constant value. It is L of 1 is equals to 1 by s. We already proved this one in last class. Okay. Now we'll see some related examples or some problems on this property. Okay. The Laplace transformation of constant value, that is 7, is equals to 7 by what? Okay, 7 by s. I give this one is assignment for you. Some of students solved this one and remaining didn't send me. And okay, the next one is Laplace transformation of constant value 5 is always equal to 5 by s, and similarly Laplace transformation of minus 3 is equal to minus 3 by s. Okay, so overall we see this one, the Laplace transformation of a function constant value, whatever it is there, is equals to the constant value divided by s. Okay, the constant value divided by s. That means we can write it as k. Okay, so the answer is k by s. This is one standard function. We call standard function k by s. Then the next property is Laplace transformation of e to the power at. This one also we already solved last classes. It is always equals to 1 divided by s minus a. Okay, instead of writing a, here we see some related examples. E to the power 2t. Okay, e to the power 2t. Okay, here a is there, so the answer is also a. So here 2 is there, the answer is 1 divided by s minus 2. Okay, instead of writing a, we put the constant values here. Let's see another example here. Laplace transformation of e to the power minus 3t. That is, instead of writing a, we write here minus 3. Okay, so we know that 1 divided by s minus a. Okay, so a is here minus 3. That is, minus of minus 3. Minus of minus 3 is 1 divided by s plus 3. Okay, So it means it's clear that the value of a, it may be called as e to the power kt. Okay, instead of writing a, I write k here only. S divided by s minus k. Okay, there is no difference between this equation and e to the power kt this equation. Okay, here I write a and here I write k. Okay, the next property is, okay, Laplace transformation of two functions. Okay, Laplace transformation of first function and second function is always equal to the Laplace transformation of first function plus the Laplace transformation of second function. Okay, and we solve similar example and related examples here. Let's see. L of k plus at. See here, L of k plus e to the power at. Okay, when we separated these functions, L of k plus L of e to the power at. Okay, this one we already solved in previous only. It's always equal to k by s. Okay, this one always equal to k by s, and this one we just solve this one plus 1 divided by s minus a. Okay, in last problem we solve here k, but here is k only. Okay, here. So when we cross multiply this function, the s minus a it goes k into s minus a, then s function goes here. It is 1 into s, yes, and the denominator s into s minus 1, s minus a as it is. Okay, this is your resultant value. Laplace transformation of k plus e to the power a t. Okay, you have to remember these all functions. These are standard formulas. Means it may be used in your next to solve the problems. And one more example we see here. Laplace transformation of e to the power 2t plus 2. Okay, when we separated this function, L of e to the power 2t plus L of constant value 2. Okay, we solve this one. Just now only we solved e to the power 80. We get 1 divided by s minus a. Okay, here 2 is there, so it becomes 1 divided by s minus 2. Okay, 1 divided by s minus 2. And this here, okay, L of 2. So we last solved L of k is equal to k by s, and this function is equal to, wait. Okay, that's this function. L of e to the power 2t. We just solved L of e to the power 80. That is 1 divided by s minus a. We write it is 1 divided by s minus 2. And this function L of 2 is L of k we solved previous only. So it comes k divided by s. In this problem we write 2 by s. Okay, this one and this one. It's clear to you? Okay. Next, we cross multiply these functions. We'll get s into 1 is s plus 2 into s, 2s minus 2 into 2, 4. Okay. And the denominator is, s into s minus 2 as it is. And this function s plus 2s is equal to 3s minus 4 divided by s into s minus 2. Okay, I hope this one is also clear. We'll go next property. This is your main linearity property. Okay, it is L of the constant value of first function plus second constant value into second function. Okay, is always equal to first constant value into first function, Laplace transformation of first function plus second constant value into Laplace transformation of second function. Okay, I will give one homework for you. You have to solve yourself only. Laplace transformation of 2 into e to the power t. Okay, plus e to the power 2t. This is your homework. You have to solve yourself only and send it to me by WhatsApp. Okay. The next one is, okay, this is important one. This is important one. The Laplace transformation of sine of 80. Okay. Here f of t is sine 80. And we know that the Laplace transformation of f of t is equal to integration over 0 to infinity e to the power minus st f of t dt. Okay, instead of writing f of t, we write here sine 80. Okay, it is integration over 0 to infinity e to the power minus st sine 80 dt. And this is important one. Okay, see clear here. We already know the formula. Okay, someone of you know, and remaining I don't know. Okay, this is your previous year problem formula is there. That is integration over e to the power ax sin bx. Okay, sin bx. This is your standard formula. I hope you guys remember this one. Is equal to e to the power ax into the first function a sin bx minus the second function b into cos bx, the whole divided by a square first function plus b square second function. Okay, I'll explain one more time. Okay, I explain this one more time. E to the power ax sin bx integration is equal to e to the power ax into the first function a into sin bx minus second function b cos bx whole divided by a square plus b square. Okay, this is your standard formula. See here carefully. E to the power ax sin bx is equal to integration over e to the power ax e sin bx minus b cos bx divided by a square plus b square. Okay, this is your standard formula. Okay, here instead of a we'll write s, instead of b we'll write a here. Okay, what we have integration over e to the power minus st sin a t dt. Okay, the a function is s and b function is a here. Okay, then we'll write here e to the power at. Okay, let function again e to the power ax sin bx equal to sin dx is equal to e to the power ax a into sin bx minus b into cos bx. Okay, divided by a square plus b square. Instead of writing a, we will write minus s. Instead of writing b, we will write a here. Okay, let's start this one. E to the power ax. E to the power ax means e to the power minus s into t. Then bracket a function. A is minus s. Sin to the power b means a. Sin into at minus b means a into cos at divided by s square plus a square. So s a is a square plus b square we have. So a is minus s. So minus s whole square is always equal to s square only. That's why we write here s square plus b square. Okay, s square plus a square. And we simplify this function. The constant value of s square plus a square is keep it outside. Thus, then remaining e to the power st into bracket minus s of sin 80 minus a into cos 80. And our limit is 0 to infinity. When we apply this limit to function, it is lower limit minus upper limit. We get here 0 minus 0 minus of 0 minus 0. When we simplify this function, we will get okay. When we simplify this function, we will get a divided by s square plus a square. And our standard function is L of sin of 80 is equal to a divided by s square plus a square. Okay, this is your the Laplace transformation of sin 80. Okay, similarly, we solve the same function cos 80. Okay, cos 80. And we already know that the Laplace transformation definition L of f of t is equal to integration over 0 to infinity e to the power minus st f of t dt. Okay, instead of writing f of t, we will write cos a. Okay, here integration over 0 to infinity e to the power minus st cos 80 into dt. Same here, we already know the formula. Okay, what is the formula is maybe what it called as integration by parts. Okay, integration by parts formula. Here e to the power ax cos bx is equal to e to the power ax a cos bx into plus b sin bx. Okay, divided by a square plus b square. And here also same. Instead of writing a, we will write minus s. Instead of writing b, we will write a here. Okay. Okay. This e to the power ax. This e to the power minus s. Cos bx means sorry. Yeah. E to the power ax means e to the power minus st and a is minus s cos bx. So b is a, it is cos 80 plus b is a, the remaining sin 80 divided by a square plus b square. So same here, a square plus b square means the a value is minus s and minus s whole square is s square only. That's why we write here s square plus a square. And the limits are 0 to infinity. Okay. Zero to infinity. When we simplify this function, the constant term we keep it outside, then the remaining e to the power minus st into minus of s cos st minus, sorry, minus s cos at plus a sin at, 0 to infinity. When we apply the upper limit minus lower limit, we get here 1 plus 1 divided by s square plus a square into the upper limit gets 0 and the lower limit gets minus of minus s. It becomes plus s. Then the resultant value is s divided by s square plus a square. Okay, just recap today's class. Please mark this sheet here. The Laplace transformation of constant value is equal to a by s, and the Laplace transformation of e to the power kt is equal to 1 by s minus k. Okay, then the Laplace transformation of